12 volt batteries are the absolute bane of my life. And I think a lot of EV owners experience this, but obviously as a specialist EV dealer, got many more EVs pass through my hands than the typical one you might have on your driveway. And it seems like I'm always having to replace 12 volt batteries or having to wonder whether they're actually fit for use or not, whether they need replacing or not. So when VDiagtool offered to send me their BT300 12 volt battery tester, I thought that's something I could actually make really good use of. And that became very apparent yesterday when I sent a Nissan Leaf out for an MOT and got a call saying that the battery had died whilst it was on the ramp. They'd had to push it out of the workshop, and could I come and deal with it, please? So they actually had to abandon the MOT. And now I'm guessing what happened was they left it in accessory mode while they had the lights on and stuff, testing the lights. Then they put it up on the ramp to do the inspection, bring it back down to move it out onto the brake roller and find that it's dead because the 12 volt has died because it's not in ready mode. Now, perhaps quite a unique situation, but one that shows that clearly the 12 volt battery was on its last legs anyway and needs replacement. So sorting the replacement, that's all good. But I feel like I need to make it part of my sort of PDI process to check the 12 volt to see what kind of condition it's in and see if it is actually fit to go on or whether it needs to be replaced. This one here is a genuine original Nissan battery from a 2014 Leaf, which I actually did replace this one preemptively myself because I noticed that the car kept charging it. So if you have a Mark 1 Leaf and you park it up and you notice that when it's not plugged in, the blue status lights on the dash start flashing when it's just parked up, locked up, that's because it's topping up the 12 volt battery. And if it does that quite often, that means that your 12 volt battery is probably on its last legs. So that's one indicator that it might be bad. And so I replaced this one before delivering the car to the customer, preemptively, hoping that, you know, they don't have any problems with it. They've got a nice fresh new one and it'll be fine. But it doesn't make any sense to do that with every car that comes in. You'll just stick a 12 volt in it just in case. I think knowing what kind of condition it is in is really important. And so that is where the BT300 from VDiagtool comes in. This can check the state of health of a 12 volt battery, and it can determine how it fares versus its original capacity, and whether you need to either charge it because it's maybe just a bit low on charge, if it's one you've got sitting on the shelf or whatever, or whether its state of health is low and it actually needs to be replaced. And it's a fairly small, compact unit here, and just with a positive and negative sort of crocodile clip, you clip it onto the battery terminals and it powers itself up. This can do all sorts of tests. So it can test for state of charge and state of health of a 12 volt battery, but it can also do cranking and charging tests whilst connected to a car. Now, that's great for combustion engine cars. I'm not sure it would give you the right results for an EV because EVs charge their 12 volt batteries in a slightly different way. They use slightly different charging voltages and stuff to a typical alternator, and therefore the results on this probably not particularly great for EVs. But if you want to do with it what I want to do with it, which is determine, is this 12 volt battery good or bad? Does it need to be replaced? Then this is absolutely perfect. So in order to test this old battery, we're going to hook it up to the positive and the negative. That automatically powers on the tool. We select car. We are testing out of the vehicle. And it's a regular flooded battery. And then we select the standard that we're testing to. So you'll notice on the label here, it says 420 amps EN. So we are going to select EN. Now, it supports ratings in 50 amp increments. So this is a 420 amp battery, but the closest, well, we could do 400 or 450. So I'm going to go with 450. I'm going to press OK, and then it's going to run the test. So we have a recommendation to replace this battery. It has 39% state of health and 10% state of charge, so it's not very well charged. It has been sitting around since I replaced it. We can see it has 177 amps of its capacity left out of the 420 that it should have. And therefore, I think it's safe to say that this particular battery is bad, and replacing it was definitely the right call. I just want to talk a little bit about some of the other specifications of this tester. Obviously, we can see it works perfectly well doing the out-of-vehicle test like I just did. But reading from the specs on the box here, it has reverse polarity protection, like I said. So if you connect it up the wrong way around, you're not going to blow it up. It will just not work, which is always good. It says it can do real-time battery voltage graphing, so you can connect it to your battery. And then I'm assuming the purpose of that is for a combustion engine car. You can start the car and you can see how the voltage drops, and that can be a good indicator of how healthy the battery is. In-vehicle and out-of-vehicle battery tests, as we know, a test result and report storage, so you can actually save the results of your tests on here. And then you can connect it to your computer. So it comes with a USB-C cable. There's a USB-C port in the bottom here. So you can actually download those results and you can print them if you want to. It says it works on 6 volt and 12 volt lead acid batteries. And it supports CCA, EN, CA, MCA, DIN, SAE, JIS and IEC standards. So no matter what kind of battery you've got and what kind of rating it has on it, you will be good to go. So there we have a quick review of the BT300 car battery tester from VDiagtool. And I think it's an absolutely fantastic bit of kit. For 30 quid, I think if I didn't have one already, I would definitely be buying one. I think for someone like me that has many cars passing through, and I want to be able to check whether or not it needs a 12 volt battery, whether it's worth replacing or not, or whether the one that's in there is perfectly fine, this is the tool for the job. It's easy to use. It gives you plenty of information. I really like that an awful lot. There's a link in the description if you want to get one for yourself. It might be a bit overkill for someone just to have for if they've only got one car. You know, 30 quid's like half the price of a new battery. So if you're worried about the health of your 12 volt battery, you might be better just buying another one. But if you've got more than one car and you want to keep an eye on battery health, this seems like a really good bit of kit. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video useful, and I'll see you next time.